coming home, then I'll be at your door.
Happy September, you guys. I'm so happy to be in this season of life. As you guys most know, this is my time to shine. I love the autumn season, so we're going to be welcoming that a little early. I know it's early within the month of September, but I'm feeling it in my heart, and I think what the holidays is all about is the moment you feel that spirit spark, you should just go with it and do whatever you want to do, decorate whenever you want. It's your home, your cozy place, and I'm feeling like I need burnt orange all over my apartment. I need pumpkins. I even broke out my mug early. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow for some fall decor, or at least just kind of see what they have out there, and I'm gonna be decorating tomorrow. I have so many videos for you guys, so I will be definitely uploading 3 times a week, if not more. I may have some bonus videos sprinkled throughout because I love this time of year. I love just fall content. I love watching other people's fall content on YouTube. It adds to my season. Like, it makes me feel like it's fall and Halloween, which, if you don't know, I'm obsessed with Halloween. It's my second favorite holiday, and through the month of October I have a whole entire Halloween series. But for this month of September, I love to decorate with more of the traditional things, and then in October we'll get spooky. Don't you worry. I love all the spookiness. So yeah, today we're just gonna make some apple bread. We're going to break out some of my fall decor. I kind of need to tidy up because if I'm going to decorate tomorrow, I want to make sure that this place looks the way that I want it to. And then I also want to share with you guys some of the wax that I'm going to be melting throughout the month of September, my melting basket. I really appreciate the excitement that you guys give me throughout the whole year for this time of year. It gets me excited too. And last year felt a little dimmed. The spirit was there, but it felt a little dimmed, right? So this year, let's go big. Let's do it together. And I'm gonna go start that apple bread because I feel like my place needs to smell like some apple bread. All right, so let's go do that. So now that I have all my ingredients measured out beforehand, it's going to make the process so much easier. So we're going to start with our dry mix in a small mixing bowl. Put 2 cups of flour. I'm using my kamut flour, and then 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm using Himalayan pink sea salt. Then we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. The last dry ingredients, we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now, using my Danish dough hook, which is my absolute fave, you'll never use a whisk again, we're going to mix all of our dry ingredients together thoroughly. Oh my gosh, it smells like fall. Okay, now it's time for the wet ingredients in a larger mixing bowl. This recipe is so easy. It really is going to take about 10 minutes to whip everything up. Starting off with 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. I just got a tiny one from Trader Joe's, and it was exactly 1/2 cup. Aren't these wooden gold mixing, or not, they're not mixing spoons, measuring cups so stinking cute? I will link them in the description box, as well as this recipe. I'm kind of doing it a little bit tailored to my healthy journey this month. So I'm using avocado oil instead of the vegetable oil. That is 3/4 cup. And then I took 2 eggs. It says to beat them, and I didn't beat them yet. Oh well, in they go. And then 1 cup of sugar because it's the lower glycemic sugar if I'm gonna bake. I'm obviously gonna use sugar. Oh, I can't seem to open it. Come on. Ow, ow, ow. I think I just pulled a muscle. As Alicia would say, we don't need no man. Ooh, exactly her point. We don't need no man, hey. Okay, we're gonna put 1 cup of this applesauce in, and this is where the apple flavor is going to come from. You can obviously chop up apples if you want more of a chunkier taste, or just get chunky applesauce. I couldn't find chunky applesauce. In goes the 1 cup and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my gosh, I should have used my homemade vanilla extract that I made. Oh well. I'm a clean up as I go kind of gal, so excuse me while I do a little tidy up before we finish mixing these. Let me bring the dry ingredients over here. I just feel like it's a better peace of mind when everything is clean as we go along. It creates a cozier atmosphere. I'm taking that Danish dough hook and I'm whisking all of the wet ingredients until it's fully incorporated. Then we'll add in the dry. Also, I used the recipe from Lovely Little Kitchen, the glazed apple cinnamon oatmeal bread. In goes the dry ingredients, a little at a time, so it doesn't fly everywhere. usually get flour all over myself because I forget to do a little at a time, but not today, people. Not today. We're taking our time. It's the autumn season. We're smelling all the smells. We're enjoying the process. I have autumn jazz on, but I had to lower it because I don't want to be copywritten. But the vibes are high over here. Into the baking dish. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I'll chop up some apples and get creative and put like little apple-y crumble on top. To sprinkle them over the top. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Every corner must have an apple. That definitely gives it a little pizzazz. Just pressing the apples into the top, and now we're going to pop it into the oven. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees, and we're gonna let this bake for about 45 minutes. Every oven is different, so please just keep an eye out on your bread. But in the meantime, let's do an apple bread dance, an apple bread dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so while that is baking, I need to tidy up this kitchen. Cue the time lapse. Let's talk September wax. I put together my melting basket. I have a bunch of different vendors in here. This is Radiant Red Maple, Delicious Apple, Smoky Notes, Maple Syrup, Rich Caramel, and Exotic Woods. There's so many in here that I'm just like, wow. Bath & Body Works could never. Well, maybe they could, but they haven't. This is Carousel Caramel Apple Mexican Fried Ice Cream. Yes, please. And then here is my Scentsy little collection I want to get through. We have apples and oats. This is Caramel Apple Craze, Honey Pear Cider, and then Cider Mill, which is such a classic scent. Autumn Pear is ripe juicy pear and gooey caramel and maple syrup. I love pear during the fall time. I think it's really beautiful and underrated. Then the last rainbow melts I have here is Ferris Wheel, Apple Fritters, Cider Lane, Toasted Marshmallow, and Sweet Bakery Dough. Then from Midnight Daydream Company, I have the Caramel Apple Pops. This is Green Apple Lollipops with the caramel coating. This one is Maple Bear Claws, Noel, Bear Claws, Maple Syrup, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, ripe blueberries and pumpkin with a bit of bakery spice. Then we have Yankee Candle Cider House. This is such a good Yankee Candle scent. I'm not sure if they discontinued it or not. Two more Destination Wax. This is Pumpkin Apple Preserves, chunks of fresh pumpkin and apple preserved in a light spice vanilla syrup, and then Pumpkin Puff Cookie. This is buttery puffy pumpkin cookie with a spicy cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg twist. This one is Rainbow Melt Pumpkin Blueberry Pancakes. That's what I'm hoping to get through for my wax this month. Of course, I'll be burning candles. I gotta keep up with my inventory and make sure I'm not hoarding it and using it. You guys should see what I'm staring at right now. My babies are staring at me like, okay mom, we're hungry, time to eat lunch. You guys are correct, let's go. Come on, let's go get the food. I know you guys are hungry, but you know the drill. Good, we wait. Patient, wait. Happy fall. Okay, my cute little pumpkins. The bread is still baking, and I thought we could make the glaze together. It's a super easy glaze. All you need is literally 1 cup of powdered sugar. I don't know what a healthy substitute would be for that, so whatever. Then 1/4 cup of that applesauce, and then I thought, let's get a little fancy schmancy because I haven't used this and I've had it for a long time. This is the Trader Joe's vanilla bean paste. Let's just do a little bit, just a little smidgen so we can see the little flecks of vanilla bean. A little drip drop. Never tried vanilla bean by itself. Oh wow, wow, it's kind of like candy. Now we just, oh, we just mix it all together. However you like your consistency of glaze is up to you. If you want it thinner, you can add more of the applesauce. If you want it thicker, I'd add more powder to it. Let's see what this turns out like. I'm just doing exactly what the recipe calls for. I broke out my mini whisk and it's looking like good consistency to me. I love sitting in my kitchen because it makes me feel like, I mean, it is a separate room, but it does make me feel like I live in a bigger space, because when you live in a studio apartment, this is a spacious studio apartment, so having this full-size kitchen is really lovely because that is not typical. This cereal K above my head is a lovely addition because it has no storage. Yeah, it's really nice to have this because I feel like I can kind of get away. You know, if Ryan's in another room and I'm in this room, it kind of feels like we live in a bigger place. I do feel like I appreciate living in a smaller space and the coziness that it brings. I do think one day when we live in a bigger place, I might feel a little sad because I'm so used to being on top of Ryan like all the time, not like physically on top of Ryan, but you know what I'm saying? Like we're always together all the time. We don't really have an excuse to go into another room besides the kitchen, which is literally right there. Like I think this is such a special time that we get together and it forces us to be together. Of course we choose to be together. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I really am going to cherish this time, and I'm so glad that I'm filming and documenting our lives while we are in this place so that one day we can look back on it, maybe with our children. Hopefully that will happen one day. I'm just going to watch a few YouTube videos while the rest of this bread bakes, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Let's check in on our little bread baby and see how it's coming along. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Definitely needs a few more minutes. We'll see in a little bit. All right, so the bread is still baking, so while it finishes, I think it's time, I'm so excited. I think it's time to take out, wow, it's been a year since I've done this, my fall decor. I'm so excited. I like missed it. It's like my friend. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. Come on now, it's time to party. I need to go over like my inventory. I am proud of myself because I keep a lot of home decor here for the holidays, but in order to do that, it takes away from my like rest of the year storage. Maybe I'll find some things I want to toss, maybe I won't. I could just keep it all, and maybe I just won't buy some things while I'm out and about tomorrow, but I definitely need to gather it all together, put it in one space so that tomorrow after I'm done shopping, I can like just go right on into decorating. So I store all of my decorations up here pretty much, and then under my bed. I'm impressed with myself. I can really get a lot of goods in here, but it takes a lot of organization and jam packing. I'm not the best organizer, but somehow I make this work. Fall pillow. Hey, you can't eat that. Oh boy, here we go. I was a little nervous about Ember and the fall decorations. He better get his act together before Christmas. He's already chewing on my little pumpkin. Excuse me, mister. This is not for you. It's your first autumn. You've never had fall with me before. Your mom is a crazy fall person, like literally off her rocker. Here's a little preview of my fall decor that I'll be putting up in my Decorate With Me video. But I wanted you guys to get excited because once I saw these, it just made my heart really happy. The bread is ready, so I'm going to pop it out of the loaf tin. Let's smother it in glaze. We absolutely have to cut this together and take a little bite. It's nice and warm. Little fresh apple bread taste test. Hearty. I'm dipping it more in the sauce. Really good. Really good. I'd make this. Kaylee approved. The added apple bits on top, that was next level. It gives that nice little crunchity crunch that you want. Oh, you can add nuts if you want to. Husband hates nuts, but I love nuts. I usually just don't do them because I don't want to hear him be like, there's nuts in this, I'm not eating, and then I have a whole freaking loaf of bread to myself. So what we need to do next is make a fall bucket list. I just love a good bucket list, so let's go make one. Okay, so I just wrapped making my autumn bucket list for 2021. I cannot believe we're in autumn 2021. Where has the time gone? The first thing on my bucket list is to decorate your home. There's nothing like feeling festive with a cozy environment. Whether it's just a few small pumpkins in your apartment, you don't have to be all decked out if you don't want to be, but just something that signifies to you the transition of a season. Go to a pumpkin patch or a local orchard, carve pumpkins and roast pumpkin seeds, watch all the fall and spooky movies, make a fall craft with my nephew and niece when I go back home, bake a few desserts with pumpkin and apples, cook seasonal dishes, sit around a bonfire, prep my Halloween costume or costumes. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do one or two. Every year I wait till the very last minute to figure it out. And then my last one is drive around neighborhoods to see how others are decorating. That's something my family and I love to do, and we make sure to do every single year. We love to go and get inspired. It's just fun to be around the neighborhoods and like kind of just get in the spirit that way. So if you have anything that you think I should add to my bucket list, let me know. And I'm sure I will add my own stuff throughout the rest of the season. That covers all the bases. So tonight I think I'm going to get in a cozy little outfit and turn on a Hallmark Channel fall harvest movie. I love Hallmark Channel. I know, they're cheesy. I don't care. They're fun, they're festive, they're wholesome. I'm all for it. If you don't like them, that's totally fine. But I think I'm gonna watch either a Pumpkin Pie Wars tonight, Falling for Vermont, or October, oh no, not October Kiss. I'm gonna do that for October. One of the first two. I really love those two. I have a whole entire list. If you ever need recommendations of Hallmark Channel movies, let me know, because I'm a fanatic. I'd love to be in a Hallmark Channel movie, honestly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first video of many, many fall videos coming your way. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you feel like someone you know is not having a great season, I hope that this channel could make their spirits soar, or anyone else's channel that you follow. Please make sure you share the people that you feel bring you joy to other people. I think that's the most amazing thing about humans, is how connected we all are, even though we can all feel very disconnected. I think the holiday time is that special time that we all recognize that the reason why we love it so much is because we all feel like this communal sense of the holiday spirit, and that makes my heart really happy. So I hope you guys love this video and all the videos that are coming your way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!